2010, the Flatiron neighborhood of New York City. Giant penthouse loft for sale. Management cuts it in half with a temporary wall and rents out the two sides, cheaply until they can sell it. I rent one half, someone rents the other half. But I don't meet this mystery tenant since we enter from different streets. But just like the mystery tenant, I pay very low rent, on the condition that I let brokers show my apartment to potential buyers. In the meantime, I lose my job, so now every day is the same. I put on sweatpants that look almost like real pants, get on the computer and look for work, which is slow going due to the lingering effects of the debt bailout crisis, which has reduced employment not only by reducing levels of economic activity, but also by reducing the confidence of potential employers, both nationally and on a local level. But now, at some point in the day, a broker will suddenly appear in my apartment with potential buyers to evaluate it for purchase. Now, I'm 47 and regret that I never got married and had a family. The buyers are successful, established couples with kids. It's like a daily visit from the ghost of Christmas past. And, just to remind me of all the bad choices I've made in my life and how little time I've got left to fix them. But one day, management forgets to use blind CC on a building-wide email, and I learn the mystery tenant's name, Rebecca. I start Googling her, and there's nothing there except in the white pages, which gives your age. Now, I want to meet someone who's age-appropriate but young enough to have kids. So my dating target age group goes from 39 to 39. Rebecca's 39. Naturally, I assume this happy coincidence means there will be more happy coincidences. So I'm anxious to meet her. Now, interestingly, our sleeping alcoves are on opposite sides of the temporary wall. So we sleep only 10 feet apart, not unlike my last relationship. But the only place Rebecca and I might actually intersect would be the roof. And I'm not going to sit up there with a folding chair and a book stalking her in February. But a few months later, I'm having a party, so I invite her. I compose her email on Word. I'll wait until tomorrow before pasting it to Gmail and sending it. I do this for all key romantic emails. It's like the wait period on buying a handgun. Plus, the resulting rewrites are usually more interesting. The final product reads, "Hi, I'm Steve from the Building CC list. I'm having a party Friday. It might spill onto the roof. Consider this a warning/invitation." She writes, "Nice to meet you, Steve. I've never gotten a warning/invitation. Sadly, I'll be in Toronto Friday." So I write, "Canada's fine, but the people at my party will be more interesting." She writes, "I'm visiting Canada because I'm Canadian." So I stay up late writing a detailed apology, which requires Googling Canada, and I send it at 3 a.m. The next morning, Rebecca responds, "Steve, I'm actually from Delaware. Was joking. Just so sorry." I write back, "NP." Despair ensues. I call my friend Jill, who listens despite our agreement that I won't ask advice about something that already happened. She's like, "Okay, so you intercepted her address, cyber-stalked her, introduced yourself with an invitation, and then freaked out over gentle teasing." Now, when someone's able to condemn your behavior by summarizing your behavior, you've got your answer. I'm crushed, which sounds silly given I barely know Rebecca, but consider the paleontologist. Takes a few small bone fragments and uses them to piece together and reconstruct three-dimensional dinosaurs. I'm kind of like the paleontologist, using a few emails to reconstruct a potential girlfriend. Rebecca exists in great detail, from the intellectual punk band she founded back in Delaware to our breezy conversations at MoMA. So I'm thrilled a week later when she emails me, "How was the party?" After some cautious back and forth, I suggest we meet for dinner on the roof. She agrees. The big day. I'm making a fancy salmon dinner, grilled on the roof, which management discourages. So I'm fanning my mini grill when I hear a voice say, "Steve?" I look up. She's prettier than I'd imagined her to be. Then the setting sun illuminates her blonde hair, and it's like the Lion King. I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, listen, I have no right to abuse anyone's hair. It's just that I pictured her differently. I say, "Rebecca?" She says, "Call me Becky," and hands me a bottle of Yellowtail, Shiraz. So now it's official. Becky and Rebecca are two different people. Now, I'm on a date with the real one, but I have a better connection with the imaginary one. So I do the same thing. Probe for similarities. Now, the main thing I know about Becky is I enjoyed our correspondence. But as we eat dinner, I'm like, her conversation was a lot more interesting in her emails. I wonder if she also types them out first in Word and then rewrites them to make them more interesting. Finally, I say, "Were you ever in a band?" She says, "I was in band." And even before asking, I know the answer. We're both woodwinds. I also noticed that we're both dressed a little too nice for a casual dinner on a dirty roof. I think we both had high hopes and feel a little foolish. And I wonder if she also feels like she's running out of time. So I give Becky a chance on her own terms, without my preconceptions. And I like her, but I'm not sure she actually likes me. Plus, the odds of connecting with a stranger are low, especially if you've been asking too many probing questions. And after tiramisu and history's awkwardest hug, Becky's gone. After that, it's a standard 4-part evening. Dishes, recycling, existential dread, Hulu. Then I brush my teeth, turn off the light, and lie down next to Rebecca.